Mahmoud Bawumia promise Ghana for say omo ba be sisi toilet ahodo ewo oman Ghana eno chino enro ya omo kwakopiem ewo public account committee aswe na akakopiem se 8.2 million Ghana cedis omo giye se omo de kwakosi toilet nanso toilet no womo entumi ensi ensene betodwa no ena amanfo chirem se Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is in trouble quick one yaba bawuram na afeni ye dinkomo na bibia ay kama eno da nchen ya na do dan kwakufodo eno na ban womo kase omo kwakosi hospital ama parliament womo jisika no nanso hospital no womo ensi quick one yaba konso na afeni ye dinkomo na bibia ay kama finally his excellency John Dramani Mahama eno na ban swami interchange Ashanti region womo ekwakoto so womo tuesika edi ama contractor na okwako toso na fi interchange no waye quick one ebeko na edinkomo wani sefofo bi ne aboabo no a yede ni nyina ebra ahefo ntimesai fo se mo betame twuku sanse enensem ni mo de baransa na busua yankonko tiwe mra Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia promises say oba be si toilet edi ama o my Ghana wo mo jisika no nanso toilet na wo mo ansi quick one yanko timra.
Truth of the matter is that this transaction took place at the erstwhile Ministry of Sanitation and Water Resources, and it was under the leadership of Honorable Cecilia Abnadapa. And I think it was 2019. So even though we are in 2026, it is 10 years, 5 years or 6 years now. So we did our best, but the good news is that the officers who handled this transaction are still at post in other ministries. The director for procurement was one Mr. Theophilus Okan. He is still at the Ministry of Defense. And Mr. Bright Odro Kwatin, he is now director of finance at the Ministry of Trade and Agribusiness. So they are still alive. They are still in public service. And I don't want to be a victim of what the Bible says, that I was made to answer questions for which I have no idea about. Archives, I don't know. The thing is not up to 10 years, and you are taking them, you say that they've been sent to archives. And, Mr. Chairman, we have the names of the contractors here, and the contracts. And it has to do with the government policy of toilet for all before 2020. They were giving mobilization, and they didn't go to site. Construction of 300 household toilets in Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly, construction of 200 household toilets in Tamale, construction of this and this. The contractors and their names with the amount are here, and we make them available to the committee. You call them, and directors are ever ready to give whatever information you want us to give to you.
Okay, common toilet. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na adwuma efo woman tumi ansi information na leaky iye monwemwe
ma mencha yarefo nyina kwaku abreho na etoda wotena sia na obisa wo say so all this money no eko na yenhu ensunsunsu aso na se adwuma edi beye ne besinne mpa wo so yarefo da so yesabia no ye ni bie besinne yentimi nya irrigation system yie yentimi mfamia ye ne ayentos na bokina se wo bande aye ho kire ye besinne ye ne ayentimi nya farm aye animal farms aye nantwie yenyen bebre ne ekopet kotodwa yese bokina ne yetwen ebesinne yentimi nnua jene asase kama sei no yetwen manije eja dam no mo ko wo mo ja kon no no makodua jene no mo dibi abra ya meato no bisa se adey asem wi so beke a Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia na asem wasese mu dwade a mo bene muni wi asem bedware wo wi anu asa bisa ho sa na rhetorical question no enyesa mu dwade asem mo bene muni asem bedware enyesa 8.2 million Ghana cedis ebaita enyesa fakoto wi ase fasie janan keke. And this toilet was supposed to be built in Kumasi and Tamale. Now the yan say besinna me no kasa no sa nuanu mienu yo mo akodi mu yi chief so kai no ane kwaten no omu nyina da so ministries a wo mo ye adwuma chief so kan aye financial director awo aye ministry of trade and defense ana kwaten so awo trade awo mo da so wo mo ye abanye adwuma right now so the writer si amamu sika se mo fa nkodi dwumadie bi na mo nkodi dwumadie na enye sika na wo se nsaka ana nei no osofo wo hwe ahenie krogito ni mpatam ana afei esoma wodro so Ahmed ana ekan se wo manja wo mu hu ba bia nkrata asem wo afei kura de se wo mo nko ye fre bibi archives ho na tese wo pe bibi na hu abroni ya kuchire ni nyina kamede akogu a akona akotwemu a ubehu wo mo nko adene nso nya ni 10 years ede ne ekwohwe no archives and these are the people they are still exist wo mo tiase wo nkom wo mo tiase ase so eti brighter what are we waiting for ade ne yetwa acceleration 8.2 na yenu omodan send pe wo se ko form ne yedo mo ba
o senti na sanga nya no ya na public account committee ko pie mu
na sankrofo na nkasa no krento mu nkra nso mu woti yade ne ma wo na wa anye no enti ade ne hye wo se wo mfasika no nko back ana unko na nko bu akonta
o ma diska anu obi kan se na na do don ko kufu ane na ban de o mu ba se o mu ba be hwia o man
it's serious but I'm not surprised because the fact bearer name wankasa Palugu dam ebesi na yenwu ba bia sika na fa
na amanfo se Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia de wan hwe ya 2028 abato no bedu no na odansawam
so man is serious dia tie ne pa enti na me did say serious na underline the word serious so man is serious and ye you man ya de mra ye adwuma enka samre enka wosem ko nam court na sam kra ye die but I'm telling you Ghana is so corrupt to the extent say and now the opamia nkwachi Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia okwasie bia wote free minufu so wote abusua kura a wanya ka prani 1 pp wo be sori akobo besia ade afaka ade akonkan se okoye dede ade ya chi Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia na so abra no obie na no anu o ka se waye Palugu dam no na wo sa toyi na woni hobi abra no odi ne dodo de no onya sika no enjoy no na woni hobi and ansat na one benefit ka pre from NPP and na me one doctor e wa Ashanti region din komo na am say hey doctor 8 years o de me sa ka pre kra no o se me kra so me nya re o school na nya akonya me koye na makobo me masters ni ade kan san ka me nya re onu mpo no bara okwase bi betre kra se no osori no akonkran se okoye dede wo Supreme Court ade ya chi Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia meanwhile papa na enum ton was the most important project a wo maye e o menti fedo mantam Palugu dam so beto just $12 million wey ya nye tisika no wey ebi na be toilet ya yensi 8.2 million nso yensi di beta wonim de 8.2 million betimi aye ade toilet nko akra na no wo mu sie de sa 8.2 million de ma wo mo di beta you see sika wo di be 3 bedrooms no se yakasa aban na ya se sika no aye de aban di kosi 3 bedrooms ye de ma wo di beta betim be de si abrosa be se 9 e wo kroma but aban di be si 3 bedrooms no aba be ka chew keta se pre ne kankan na mo man ntimi nkonkan no anu na mo man na montepo se akwada onye nuane nonsia e wo nuane mu niye nko hweko no oto ma me ko so ko mpiem o de safanse o so se prina sensementel no so utumi ka ne tinwi utumi ka ne mfempra en ne fo ye kapu se no dokose se no boada se no de to no ebi na ekosi one public account committee no eniema a review eniema eyi ba no anu odin ani ese and make a change on Dramani mama ani attorney general ya besre we de nyina so bie nu ache we you toilet 3 point na te toilet ade kosi ye eni ho eto we de sana sky train ye te me ya kumfi wo di ne kwatu ma wo se me yare sana na anu akwa we wo mo former chairman ye Fred Wasima Uble wono so ya se won ko remand awase ma yare me pressure koso asika fodie de bia ye jeni wo ma na se koso won ko reminder o mo ya de ba me yi wo mo kofie na ye de won ko ko dia mo be but o yen ti se me abusu apani wo hwa e theater form kra na obekwa ko spend sa remand no ama tama so adentra ya ye mra ne sa na sententan etimmo na wo mo ha no ana wo mo do ndie ja wo mo ko but se de sa chichiro manya enye yie ya wanum ne yebua China for one ministers awodo one mbomodi including first ladies here yebua binum kumfo efi secretary ne prayer ne kankan but Ghana ni bejimi obedis kana no kwa what now I hear MPP and NDC you scratch my back I scratch your back so that is what I know say gusoko and tinye mama say fifi abekwate eba beka so there are some people one mo bagani we chire asre but yemfa say mu man no what is say mu man ya enye ye and the message magidie ni power wo politics mu no ane amanyofo mu no ekofom ko ya nto man fa mam so man you scratch my back I scratch your back they should first track these cases no mo nchi sankrofo
yenyina so na yensantie we yes, a big government hospital. Now, my name is number so musi a hospital a parliament hospital said by you. So almost was a quack disca. Quick one, you go timra.
Between government of Ghana, specifically the Ministry of Health and Siena Services for the construction of a special hospital for Parliament. An agreement was reached to pay 15% mobilization of about 108 million, out of which 20 million cedis was paid. We have written to Siena Services, and they have responded on the work that was done with the 20 million. There's an outstanding on that 15% mobilization of 88 million that still is due. But that is what has to be recognized as the amount outstanding, not 702.
See, but the thing was for 20 million. You paid 20 million to this contractor.
No, Mr. Chairman. The 15% mobilization came to 108 million, out of which 20 million was paid.
And this was to build a parliamentary service hospital. Which parliament was that? This one?
This was contracted during the 8th Parliament. So.
This was contracted during the 8th Parliament?
Yes.
Hey, Massa, I have not seen the parliamentary service hospital being built. And 15% was 105 million and 20 million was paid.
Okay, Abusha, Kwaku, Ebium. No, question a Kuswa Airban said, who were the supervisors? A hidden phone and there was a woman say, a C-treat said, job, no, it is done. Now, I done here, I done in a well, a hidden phone. Because minim say enyu mate say no no as a parliament dey ya abayi anya hwe no ye was speaker of parliament anya hwe no ye was majority leader anya hwe ye was minority leader anya hwe no ye was government no local government any developer and a health minister hono so we kura dey street ni ye bega say health minister na se ne hye kwa kwagima manu no e dey na no wo moye. Because if say memory best set me writer, so 8th Parliament now walk and was na kwagima menu so say am na chebedwani. Etidi na kwagima menu as Minister of Health. Now you be parliamentary hospital. Now wo parliament. Now went me supervise am hospital na yensi. Sika no so kra yanse antwetwe anwie. Na de yetwa so kra yanse hu. Kwaku. What is going on? Sometimes what na sia. No be say e say brabo ya ye boya. I told them to say a nipana ni su ne yoy and said you was to niema den sentin na bra bom niema nkoyi na obi a wonya abotre no to niema yi awa abrabom no da bia meka sa abrabo na eden enjamre na so wonya abotre na wo trans na wo hyehye wo de ni yie na to niema yie na katu court according to your size emu ye de kura na wo de ande less kakra de ma if say wonya abotre to niema yie but Jimmy for want to near me. No, Buna basa no. Or the second, I want 69 years. And Pakura hospital now. I have for call Madam Mare. Sanity, Sana Koso. And people are buying Guswa do me at set at the Besine. And you may reveal your near man cause a Sami. And can someone my man near tomorrow. Now, quite my man open me and open anything. Sandy Pakura and the Baka says, I yes put in view, Kodia no, or Jana Nufi. first adro na ne ase anya papa de ba wo mem ha no mo enu nti na memeti we mebusuani bia no amma no wo covid-19 ni bi because nyansa bia no wa ne wo tro no kura ka wo so yarefo na wo pane o yarefo na no moduro me nyare no makono moduro and adro na mo de ba no kura nipa nso okodi ano wo jana dwene wo fie nto eniema yie wo de be wo Ghana for and sick person was that so nam ho and hospital na asabai parliament hospital ka wo sanka ya de hiamo na nka mo hwe animu ma yesie because I can remember say argument ne baaye na wo mo ka no no motaye o mudi sie ni say former parliamentarians no and current parliamentaries no a mo oyare aya na hospital no ya na eden
mo ankasa mo kwa kosi hospital ama mo ankasa mo ho na mo sa kwa ko diska
en mani abre enti hospital na no mu sie no aya for parliamentarians no both former and current so wo mo yare a ometimi akọ ne ere wo mbasahare so no mo ato wo mo and some few people bia ebe wo mo and wo mbekọ hospital enti the better na ye nsim fama me no mienu enu nti na say health minister den no na ye kwakwaji ma menu no say parliamentarian enti eden ne course a wantimi supervise am ya hwem ya anye the better na de sita ye parliament mpa ye mpo ye ntimi anye na de sitoko ane e ba besie anu ne e ba besie it tells you say omen ade ba kwa ye like pa no e supervisors supervision ye ni bi enu ani say yatamade ni say no ano no so obeye so onye enu nti no mu yi kwan ya 3 months pe na asai no because road minister e was so bomodin no de ni kutwa wi anu mienu santa mudi ko hu kwan no say indeed say de kache kofijo obuo say de kache asabia say de kache other contractors nso wo monye kwan no e man sa no wo mo ye no what air condition onko and the local no wo so be mo modern no mo so ahwe no so ono so nkofika wonya 10% bi enti contractor nso be yeso onyo emfa no ho eno na ekoso wei amasi obi je ne 10% oko sana toilet nso obi je ne 10% oko wonya nya ne 10% awie nso obesi o se wonsio I don't care them emfa no ho eno ne mbra ye wo mu yi eti eguso ekoso oze eneni me yi ba no no obeka poalugu obeka sky train obeka toilet obeka parliament hospital and niema wodo MPP so wo ma ya atwa ho sika ade ni ho sika no nso ni ho nyankopon twa manwofo binum a o mu ni wo man wo adono no da bia mpese yesi apene no ontwa wo moka
quick one enkotie we mra Asante regional minister e de atodwa se nyame adoma next week ya so am interchanger na MPP for keka se omugya hokwa no John Mama ase ombeso obetoa so wom so mo ba be start wom atwa contractor ne ka sika twitwidie om de atwa ne ka se on start no on san konkwe so am interchange na entonkozi se 2027 bedru no na so am interchange ni awie wa Asante region o de ekutimra
to announce to you that today they have received information from the transport ministry that payment has been made to the contractor Rango on Swami Interchange. All debts owed them from 2024 all the way to 2026 have been paid them. And work will resume on the interchange next week. Also to remind you that work is ongoing on the Mankrasu Road, the Kwai to Santasi Road, work is ongoing. The Akroma to Mamekomo Road, work is ongoing. As we are doing all this, we are also ensuring that the bricks and mortar, the solid concrete works that needs to be done are also being done. So before you ask, I wanted to let you know that these are some key interventions from central government. Thank you very much.
Swami interchange. Hey, where dia Swami interchange bre na Domama ne na bai timi ya de ne wan hwe ya se we se nsuso mo ya Asante regional minister ko draw eniema to ho we dia before ntimi nkasa anoma ka so mo na start
na sa so kwa mo so mo na mo ye aska interchange so for lie but we aska interchange John Ejekum go for sha ase a wo free wo no e Professor Evans Atamese 2011 e no mba ya o mo wie ya o mo timi commission ye sa na aba so for lie interchange kufuo free so na e pillars na no wasisi sa tam na me ye fitani e wo so for lie police station bia na wo na me sprayer I want na me sua adwuma ne ye frɛ ase wo na ye frɛ wo paala mu a na nnua ye ho ma I want na ne ye konsuo ne ye de betwi ye ka ho Kofosha se pillars no sisi ye eno ja hokoye until MDC baye eno mbeto aso wo monwie na ada government sa baye na ada kokofo adom so baye o so beto aso wo monwie a o ma sa ja ho no mo de ko and sana swami interchange ye babe but no one more can kofo ye swami kofo ye so for life kofo ye we indeed one was shase it is a word attributed to one and said that nyam from so e wo hono sana swami interchange aye na na do dan kofo do na shase e wo hono but wo shase odikosi say e fa na no wadru utumu sana na dan kofo do shase wo shase ye baabi na o de na de pempem ho asa de no de na de pempem ho asa the complete road no so mbetimi awie na NDC anya kokwansa na the regional minister ekai eyampa NDC na aye because more than 90% no NDC na aye na eja wako and eyame de eyame nika so regional minister den se mo ya betudwa and mijinidi osi financial clearance na ba and wo motua contractors ni nyina aka and wonim sanya no ngwa me krom bosomtwen so de ka ho and ebeye niwu papa oh now go me krom jaache a pram so a adutum afri jaache former education minister ofri jaache Simon Osemensa former regional minister central region osaya bosomtwi MP pen ofri jaache okwa chama untumi ofri asuo ekwa ne ye dia kosi lake abono eho no nsufre patricia pia je kura chase di fato nso anu kwanso no wo eti so be nintin ne twetwe wura wan pipia manwoko mu asante manteman ma ekwa no so no mu fre na nyani wu se abopon mienu amabu omu din Simon Semensa ani adutum mukrom eye jaache krampo mo ntimi amom anyi sa 1 kilometer pe na etwam no mo ntimi amom anyi amfa no na de ababi ba na so tumi tua contractors for ne ka say the regional minister akan no mutumi kowia enya ni wu mfama and so we anunti na maybe na meka say adutwum ne president a wo pede nyina no a wontimi nya MMPP nto abama no judge fobufu de bi no cause wontimi nya MP anya minister na yense anya whole regional minister na ye krom ha sanya mo maame no ne wu ya enka judge kra ina rose kra nka wo mo anye mo maame no mu ya mu sa fe de nipa ba yiye and in Tinia to Robert Bayin, or you cry my ball as a chrome you quite to. I'm telling you, cause ball and this if you pay, baby, a data box and 1 as a making. Or you can't could do bolasso because of mammy, there's a few bolasso. A bang and your bolas in the patrasso. If you bolas on your pay, says bola, me a better. Ah, me a better than if you could see bolasso. Marco di Bola, fear me, see bolasso, bolasso, or the Mrs. Michemi, a sibola so dia some pate. Me to me a pate. Me a pate. I know so flying fee. Ah, I did some now okay. Now if you be the sibola, Casem be. Now you feel Cassia wapa na begata home. And now I'm a castle, near Quenim. And the other way of this year now fear a bola so, and no try this year one. Once yes, you'll be coding in your business baby and fears that. I am fear cracker woman now, what a baby is easy. Now no history region baby, a man told us what he be there in 1 year gamze. Kokroma na kore honso baby anu zizi. Enti kwa kwe. Yente nkonkwa da no no. Aya ni wusam. Ade bema NPP. Samo Semensa. Adutum. Ana afeche ma huntumi. Sesebia kusebia kronto. Enintini abopon sei. Efri kwan we so. Na mo ntimi amfa mo influencer mo wo. Ewa NPP abemu. Ntimi amia nyi kwa na nkodu lake. Na nema kono na abanya ya to abafri 19 kodo wo bosomtwe wo ya dan he won pomo fa microphone nsi wo no mo fa cho consensus na ni asese de okale ko jina property so no yi comedian no no mo fa MPP flag ambo no kom so won wo jina se parliamentary candidate o meto abade me kai mire bi one NDC candidate bi na me refin dipa obeji dipa obeya energy minister kra deputy ano boduma pa mutra kema wonde oya ade po na so ndisi ntie nto abama no wonde oya ade so ndisi ntie nto abama no enti sambo sumtwi area ho no eye baabi a woye dem beto me same thing as aswa na so ye pipini no promise 5 interchanges na no nsa akoka baako no antimi anya anwie na party a wono nya hwe amfam free region mu no ono mum timi ba no ono timi ba bawa di beta nya ni wu mfama out of 47 seats no NDC aya dia no mukura 80 wa afi mu asa ya ka nyina 3 mukura mu 40 na smont mi anya adwuma na onu no okura mu 3 4 no 7 no onu ba no bewi ade brighter enya ni wu mfama ho eye big shame ade MPP ni e obi a wo abia
na abusua yenkotie education minister mra ore atodwa se ai we ani gisem omo ba be fa teachers mako 7,000 intimra.
I am happy to note and announce that the Ministry of Education has received clearance and approval from the Ministry of Finance for the recruitment of teachers across the country. We will be recruiting at least 7,000 teachers. 7,000 teachers across the country. We want the process to be open, transparent, and competitive. Therefore, graduates from the 2023, 2024, 2025 cohort may apply for placement to be teachers across the country. Priority will be given to those who are ready and willing to serve in those deprived and served areas like Sambuli in the northern region or Dambai in the Oti region and other areas that we have noted there are significant gaps and deficits in the availability of teachers. I am also happy to announce that many of our institutions of higher learning, the universities, have not had the opportunity to replace staff, including members of faculty. And therefore, we will, part of the approval, as I note, from the Honorable Minister for Finance, we would allow across all the tertiary institutions, public, some limited recruitment to beef up their faculties and to renew their faculty. As we continue to work, my view is that it should be possible to have what we call automatic replacement, that if a lecturer was exiting, it should be possible because provision have been made for the compensation and other facilities of the person determined to be replaced.
Okay, Abusia.
Bakwe.
Haruna Idrusu, what do you need to say?
Aye, Sananse minim sa oti tibia na eda social media no so. E fans free MPP for no say eye atofo se aheda e na obo Haruna Idrusu abro. Say on person obe release ska ama cheche for the ade wafa wo mo because of say ono so ambition say onya president obedi. It was born abroad education wa anko ya na say Gan anase NDC for nto aba mfama no no anya kwan. The better say no crew, say no crew, and the financial clearance number. The abeto dwan say 7,000, and na ombefa womo. Obeka and Kenya enough, and indeed, so currently womo move here a best 30,000, and a student a womo real school fee 30,000.
That's it. Get me for about 20 crank.
Yeah, 30,000. I had the answer of things to be no so besa be Ababeka and womo school mun na doso, and the better, and it's a bia teachers no abrusu. Obeko school bi mu na nipa ba ko pese and me ya so bi TV3 news nipa ba ko class 1 to class 6 won na kira de ai yam say not on baby class 1 to class 6 won na kira de sam krase na network e dey light kura anya e kwanya no no o say wo post nkrofo akon pese on beko enu teacher ni ba ko pe one one for the whole school I watch at the class 1 to class 6 ntinye say akonya ni we de befo. But I think say sikasema omo de befa and no 60,000 wo fie na nke ye employment dia at least yemfa mu 2,000 na nke yemfa 10,000 ne kura anto ne enhwe kakra next year no omo so wie beka wo ne safa ne enso yafa kakra no se bia nka 4 years runwie no na nke yafa wo mu nyina 7,000 die eje na so kokwo wo fobo wo
From in count.
e wo fom ya be se minim se
Yenso sine kura.
oh yeah send the anya she and even 30,000 na wo fie na wo nyina anya adwuma anya no no ye be for 7,000 direct and indirectly e bi kura no obi kura wa adamfo bi wo saa 23 na aka no mu anya hwe obenya kokosika bi dia firi no enu nti eye ara enye tisa enka e ma ye kura but ye be say John Dramani mama ye nim say o ye listening government omomodin na omiem saa ne ka eye security agency die ya ka ya ma fe de wo tie na obeka say wo biem 10,000 in 4 years, no, that's a 40,000 and offer. Ya best papa, wadaroma. Currently, I'm in the say, I had 30,000 no fear woman risk or when you're demanding. Training colleges here, young university for an income, 30,000 no fear, and then you university best of 4. I want so at a 10 quadra, almost risk committing a bear church for. I training college in there 40 something, and I don't so Ghana, and then I buy so best to be cried had the account. To the better, yeah, the 2 woman no more. Abra woman yajumanye, ya the 2 woman no more babble yajumay, and Minumia Nusun himself, training college dear. Wuria. What you might abandon was a one play war. Private sector on send will be to our private school. And just said, Messa Bino said 7,000 the another room. One day won't mean for 20,000 I can Ochemino, no fafa. On for 15,000, no the on for 15,000 in war. And so they work on every year, 10 year, and a warm beam. Now I feel my shas, or more qualified, or Motinia Quanya. It's in catchy, and I know, say. Ashasiye no ye wa ha ye be unsa John Dramani mama de aba se bia o masa afa nipa ne bi di kan.
Okay, quick one ye mfansi ye sembe sie Akroma.